guys, how's it going? This is Minister Q. Welcome back to my channel. I have another dream that I had in the wee hours of this morning, and it was pretty much all over the place, is how I want to state that. And what I mean by that is just the way that it happened, different cuts and clips. It seems of different people in my life and different scenarios of what we all were doing together. And I was so not understanding the spiritual realm this morning. So basically, starting off, I heard, "Hi guys, welcome to Spaces or Places in Time." There it was. "Welcome to Places in Time." And I was just like, "Okay, God, like, what is this?" And it felt like I was like a talk show host, basically. And I was just giving, like, I was having certain experiences after that. After I heard, "Hi guys, welcome to Places in Time." And I was like, "And I'm Quinitra." And I'm like, "What?" And so I see a scene where there's like a Jurassic Park new movie is out. I don't know if that's going to ever happen in life, but I saw that in my dream this morning. I also saw my daughter, one of my daughters, she's 9. I saw also one of my oldest brothers I haven't seen in a while, like in the physical. And we were at a table, and there was a pizza order, but it was like gigantic. It was like not normal. The size was like extra gigantic. And I was like, okay. And we were eating it, but my daughter was like, "I don't want that. I'm not going to eat that. It doesn't taste good." And she decided that she wasn't going to eat it. I saw that someone had their pizza in the oven and it was halfway sticking out. I didn't think that the microwave was all that clean. I took, the right utensil, plastic plate, put it inside, made sure I wiped off the pizza because I kind of got it smeared on the top of the microwave ceiling and cleaned it off. I thought that was weird. Then also a short clip of me and my mom getting ready to head to Sears, but we went through the wrong entrance trying to find our way over there. That clip stopped. That was weird. And also, I, for some reason, thought I was like, I can feel like, okay, music awards, VMA awards. Why do I feel like I'm standing outside of this place? And then all of a sudden I was thinking, okay, I could feel that all the celebrities are gone. So why am I over here? And all of a sudden it was like these people were outside just talking, these rich people, and you can tell there was this guy wanting to talk to this woman or whatever and get to know her and start dating her, and I could feel all this. And then I started telling my story about how I met my husband, and he's from Chicago, and I kept saying to myself in the dream and to everybody, you don't find love in the same city. You don't find love in the same city. And I began to introduce about how me and my husband met, and then I showed pictures of me and my husband, and there was these people in the car, they, I guess, was giving me a ride home or something, and all Caucasian. And then the guy was driving, and 2 women, one on the passenger side of the driver's seat and one in the back with me on my right. I was to the left of the door in the car, and he was just like, "Yeah, that's how I met my wife or my woman." I was just like, "Oh, okay, cool." It's like, we're not from the same city. And I'm like, cool. And I was sensing I was in Chicago. And I'm like, okay. And so he reaches over and kisses her. And then, like, another 5 minutes, very, very long dream. I was talking still. He reaches in the back seat and kisses the woman also, which flipped me out in the dream. And I'm just puzzled. I didn't know whether if I wanted to continue to still talk or not. I was like, oh my God. And so also in this dream, I knew it was like untrue. I was like, I've had other dreams as well like this, where I'm having a dream. I'm trying to pick who I want to marry. And I'm like, as I'm having this dream, I'm like, what? I'm married already. And so in the dream, I'm trying to decide who I want to marry. And I'm just like, okay. And I'm waking up like, what? So also, while I'm inside of Chicago, I don't know if you guys know where like the Statue of Liberty is. I'm not saying it's in Chicago. I want to give an example of like a statue in the water or by the water coast. This statue that I seen was totally the opposite. It wasn't the Statue of Liberty. And keep in mind, I was in Chicago. So I'm in Chicago and driving, and all I see that's in front of me is this big demonic looking idol looking statue. It was submerged in the water and it was like coming out. It was like either chest or waist, but it was like half or more than half of it was in the water. What I could see was the chest and the arms and the shoulders and the head. And right in the middle of the forehead of this thing was a big horn coming out of the middle of this demonic looking statue head. And the fact that I saw it inside of Chicago, I know it's got to do something with Chicago grounds, meaning the spiritual state of that state. And so I'm like, whoa. And so these people are taking me home and I'm having a conversation, and I don't know why I'm saying this to them, but I'm like, yeah, I'm really cool with people. And when I get around people, I begin to sense beautiful, wonderful things, all positive about people. And I begin to edify them and, tell them what I'm sensing and feeling, and it really helps their life. And then they, really like to be around me all the time and give me calls a lot. And they just thought that it was like the most, you know, laughable thing to laugh at. And I'm just kind of like, what did I miss? And then they drop me home, and I see that I'm inside of my apartment, and I see the name, and I'm familiar where I'm at, and I get dropped off, and I'm walking. I notice I have something in my hand, like a baking pan. I noticed that there was some food in it, foil paper over it. I knew what was in there when I was asleep, but now I don't. I was trying to figure that part out. And so here I am at this particular point going, where is my door? Where is my door? How do I get back to my house? And something is telling me it's right here, it's right here. And then I see a door, and the door says, it says 17. Now in real life, in my apartment, it's door 2008. So I'm just like, okay. I go inside. I notice the door was left unlocked. It was dark inside. The light gets cut on, and I hear someone talking from the back of the house. And I'm like, hello? He's like, yeah, babe, I'm in the back. And I'm like, you're in the back. And then this guy walks out that I've never seen before. And he's speaking into a microphone that's making his voice sound just like my husband. And I'm freaking out like, okay, he's not my husband. And so I go in and cut the light on. And then that was like the end of the dream. But I had this dream, and I'm just like, what in the world is going on? Right. And so the people with the Jurassic Park movie, the new one that was coming out, after they saw the movie or whatever, they were told to go upstairs to give more explanation as to what they saw. And I was just like, I'm done at this point with this dream. And so I feel like I have some key pointers of a few things that are concerning to me. But I went through door 17, remember? And today, my friends, is May 17th.